Today I'm going to show you a new album that I just finished, and it's a Prima collection. Can't think of the name of it offhand. I'll get it though. Anyway, it's a spiral bound, or an O-wire rather bound album, and it's very chunky and full, but I wanted a lot of the flowers and pretty bling and things in it. I have a lot of embellishments in this one, and on the front, we'll start with it. That has a rhinestone flourish, and I have some red roses here and some gray roses, and these pins, stick pins, were made by Miriam. She's created by Alva 1973 on eBay, and she and I are in the TPHH group together. So I buy a lot of her stick pins because, well, I think they're beautiful, first of all, and so I just happen to have these two that were just perfect. This one has the gray bead in it, and this one has a red butterfly rhinestone. Let me zoom in there to show you. I think it's just so pretty. They were perfect because the front cover is, primarily gray and red, and so let me go over here. I want to show you that I put this epoxy sticker up here. We do not remember days, we remember moments. And so more or less that's kind of the title, but I didn't want to clutter it up with a lot of other stuff because I love this particular print and I wanted to keep that available to open quite a bit for you to see. So let me remove my little blocks because, like I said, it's well, here I'll just show you. it's very full, but I liked it. I tried to go back and take some of the stuff out, and I decided to not take it out because I like the way it turned out. And when I show you the inside, I think you'll be happy with it as well. It has chipboard covers, and the pages are all cardstock. And I have these also. While we're here, we have the red and black lace, and I have a gray ribbon, and I have the sheer ribbon there. So I like making my little ties. I like for it to be full. I used to make them really full, and then I always wondered then later on, did people have trouble even opening the album because I made it so full and thick. So now I try to cut back just a little bit, but I like a lot of stuff, and I'm sure you've discovered that about me, that I like a lot of things on and in my albums. So anyway, we'll turn this page, and inside is relatively plain. I did put a, whoops, sorry. I put here's one of the little cut-aparts from the 6x6 pad. And let me get the name of that paper. I should know it by heart, but okay, I knew I should know it. It's Stationer's Desk. And so I cut out, this, like I said, is a little cut apart where you can journal a little something there if you like. And then most of the rest of the papers are all from the A4 size pad. I backed this as I did the front and the back covers on a white cardstock just to give it some extra pop. And so, but basically everything else as far as, you know, colored cardstock is black and a lot of reds and cream, a little off-white and or ivory, because those colors all go with this paper collection. This is a cut apart from the little 6x6 pad. And then I put some flowers on here. I just love my little pretty centers there. I have a tag / mat over here in this pull-out pocket, and then I have one up here as well. And I stamped the back with stamps that they're not Prima stamps, but they go real well with this collection because they say so many of the similar things that the paper does. So then we'll go on to the next page. I have this tag, and it's they're all of the tags in here are double-sided. This is my trick fold-up page. So as you can see, it's a 12 by 12. Well, you can't see it, but it is a 12 by 12 sheet, and I make this double thickness page out of it, and then I have the folded over, and it creates the way I fold it and make it. I've got this little pocket here, and I've got the pocket at the top. So here are some more of the flowers. There's like I said, a lot of whites and black and creams, reds, tans, a lot of those colors in there. Here's a large piece of bling. I like to make my sides coordinate and flow. I got the dark down here, and I got the dark up there, but over here I have, you know, some red. I have a few pages where I used red on the page itself, along with the to line the insert or the inside of the pocket. Then I have this tag, a mat. This one is larger, and I got a stamp on the back. Then I have over here another little cut apart that I like to put those on there because I think I don't know, it's an extra layer. It gives it a little more dimension. I don't know, I like it. Here is another tag, mat. You can turn this one this way if you want because the script is running that way. And I showed you the back of that. This side this is a light, very light ivory, and yet I wanted, you know, the red and black and some white and this rhinestone piece there and these little multifaceted centers. And this is a small cut apart from the 6x6 pad. Here's this mat and that side. Then I have this with that stamp on the back. Trying to see over my tripod because I like my mats to go in and look straight. Here is, this is another little cut apart from the 6x6, and some more flowers. This is it might be a little difficult to tell on camera, but it's a light gray. It's really pretty, and then I've got, you know, the other ones here. I like the print on the flowers, and then this little black one here, I put, it has some glimmer glam on it, which gives it, you know, some sparkle. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not, but then this mat right here, here's another case where, you know, I lined the inside with that red, and then, but I put red up here also, because, I don't know, it kind of gives it a little bit different look on the various pages, and so that's what I ended up doing. Here's another cut apart, and another red flower, and a tan flower, and a pretty center. And here is a mat. And there, you could journal back here because it's a light enough color. Here is this mat, and I liked what this said, so I stamped both sides. But I don't normally do that, but I don't know, I just like it. So here is this page with, this is some Prima flowers. Well, this is a Prima paper collection, so that's why they all kind of tie in, you know, when you buy these, they tie in with one another. Here's another one where the script is going this way, so you can write over the top of that, you know, with even a black pen will show up, or a white gel pen will work. And then, of course, a big reason why I put these little cut-aparts on here is so that you have an additional place to journal. If you want to use these for just all photos, then you need a place to journal. So that's why I mainly put those on there. Plus, I like the extra dimension and layering that it gives each page. Then on this side, we have this mat, and then that side, and a journaling spot. I've got this mat, and this page, or the back side of them are stamped. And I tried to keep the stamping to a minimum because I want you to have plenty of room to either journal or have your photo completely take up the space. You can journal here. You know, that's, again, like I said, that's why I like those. They just fit exactly right, and they're the colors that I like, that work with these pages so well, and then when I layer them onto black cardstock, it really makes them show up. So you know, so that's why I like getting the 6x6 pad a lot of times with these collections, because there's so many things that you can get out of them. There are the larger ones in the A4 size, but they were too big, and these were just perfect. So okay, then on this side I have this mat and that paper there. There we go. And the top tag. And see, everything is related to pens or writing or, you know, journaling or something, but, you know, so that's why I like that particular stamp collection. They seem to, it went well with this paper theme. Then the next to the back page is, here's another journaling spot. I did layer another little black one back here because I liked how that looked. I'm a fan of layering, I guess, you know. So, and then here's this mat, and then that side. Here's another case where I have the pocket is lined in red, but I also have red on the front of the page. So, you know, I kind of, it's hit and miss and different places. I placed them how I liked them to, or where I wanted them to be in the album. Here is some layering that I did. I had some pieces here that I backed onto white cardstock, and then this piece is on the top of that one, and then I had another little cut apart, and I thought that was a perfect place to put this one. Noted today, it says. So you can journal a little something there, name or date or something, or place or activity, whatever you wanted to say. The back has a journaling spot as well, backed onto white cardstock, as well as this page backed onto white cardstock. And then here you can see, like I said again, my ribbons. It's mostly lace, but you know there are ribbons there as well. And so here's my album. Like I said, it's very chunky and full, but you know, I like it because if you want to set that up as a display piece anywhere in your house and people could just pick it up and look at it and flip through it easily and see all of the pretty embellishments. They make so many. The Prima just has some beautiful flowers and papers, and so it's difficult to not fall in love with these things. So like I said, that'll stand up. There's, you know, there's 6 pages, 6 internal pages, and then these outer chipboard pages. So it's a pretty sturdy little thing. If I would have put more on the old wire binding here, it would have probably made this more stiff, but then, you know, then the pages don't turn well. So, you know, it still stands up easily on its own, and it does quite well. So, you know, like I said, I think this would be a pretty piece to set up on a coffee table or a end table, or you know, just a bookcase. It would look pretty in a bookcase, wherever you want it. I hope you like it. I hope you stop in and see it, and I'll have some close-ups below the description and below the video, because I'll post the video in my listing as well. And I'm going to put it up on Tuesday night, April. I'm getting ahead of myself. December 22nd. So I hope you'll look for it, and that you'll stop in and see me again. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.